Yo, what's up guys? So we just found a game against Anaban here. I'm trying to go for 8,000 trophies in this video, which should be maybe like 4 games if I win them all, which is highly unlikely, but we're going to try our best here. And Anaban usually runs P.E.K.K.A, Balloon Freeze. Yes, I don't know why he went P.E.K.K.A in the back first play. Maybe he knows I'm using Expo and thinks it's like his only chance of being able to win in a tower trade case. So this is actually going to be not too easy if he does like try to go all in here. Since he does this thing where he like pushes the balloon. Yeah, so I can't go Tesla just to pull it all the way to the Expo. So I don't know if we're going to be able to fully defend our tower. Maybe if the archers kill the balloon fast enough. And might get one hit on tower, but I think we should still be, like, if we use our archers, and there's no way he takes our whole tower, which is, I guess, decent, because he's still going to have to commit elixir to that lane. The only problem is, in a 2-tower game, I feel like it's going to be quite difficult for us to win, since he can just, like, P.E.K.K.A on top of our Expos. So I have to try my best and not let him take this tower, or at least make it difficult. Ooh, he's going to P.E.K.K.A in front there, so I kind of wasted my skellies. I don't think we can defend our tower right now, because he's going to balloon, and I don't really have enough elixir to play archers and fireball. So baby dragon, maybe I can get a good skeletons timing off. Try to... Ooh, I didn't want the skeletons to die to the baby dragon. See, I think that's gonna take my whole tower. Yeah, especially because he went balloon too. Alright, yeah, so we have to try to figure out how to win this in a 2-tower game now. Which, as I said, won't be easy at all. But I feel like we have to just try to defend perfectly and then log cycle. And try not to take any balloon hits. That's gonna be our best hope going into double and triple elixir. So he's gonna settle in here for a 5-minute game and just pray we can defend well. So I don't think we can really Expo since he does have an Ice Wizard down. I will go in now because he just P.E.K.Ka'd in the back, so we can't like place it right on top of my Expo. And does have to waste a Lumberjack too. I'm gonna Fireball. It's not gonna hit the Lumberjack, but I just want to do it for tower damage anyways, since that was kind of a waste of 4 elixir on his end. And I think we'll still be able to defend fine. Especially when he does that, goes balloon right on top of my Tesla, which after the balloon nerf, it actually 2-shots the Tesla. So it's not too big of a deal when he does that. So just go knight to tank for everything. He's back to another P.E.K.K.A. Just place it in the back. This time I'm in a defensive Expo, like down low. I probably should have placed it like a tile higher so that it would pull the balloon if he goes in on the left. But I still think this is like an okay placement. It's gonna help DPS like all of his like big heavy units, like the P.E.K.K.A, Lumberjack, and just have to make sure to protect our Tesla as much as possible. Or like cycle back to another one anyway, so if he goes balloon, we can just like pull it all the way back. Actually, I'm gonna Fireball since he went freeze, so I need a way to kill the P.E.K.K.A and the baby drag. He does get one P.E.K.K.A hit, but it's pretty much gonna even out the tower damage on both. And we're still up about 700 here. So baby dragon in back. He might try to P.E.K.K.A in the middle, like right on top of my Tesla. Okay, no, he's gonna P.E.K.K.A in the back again. So he's gonna rinse and repeat here, go defensive Expo. And he's gonna zap that. I think the baby dragon should go in range of my tower, so we don't need to place archers right on top. And there's a Lumberjack. I'm not gonna Fireball it though, because I feel like I'm gonna need my Fireball in defense against his balloon. Okay, wait, what? I don't know why he went balloon in the back there. Maybe he's like trying to cycle back to another one. So I'm gonna play my Tesla early, just so that if he gets back to another balloon, I'll be back to a second Tesla by then. Or it's like a 3rd Tesla. So I'm just gonna Fireball in defense to hit everything. And then Tesla lives, like 1 HP. So I'm not gonna Expo on defense right away, since like it's kind of awkward. I couldn't really place it where I wanted to because the Tesla was there. And then this placement definitely is gonna pull the balloon from the left lane, and I can get a really good Fireball. Don't know why he's stacking all of his units, but definitely gonna take that value. He's gonna P.E.K.K.A on top of my Tesla to kill it, which is a pretty good play. So I'm just gonna Fireball everything once again, hitting both of the P.E.K.K.As. So Tesla up high to pull his balloon back away from my tower. And I think we can just Fireball again on defense, hitting like the baby dragon and the balloon. He freezes, but it will not let anything connect there. And wow, I think we just won. He doesn't have like a bowl or anything, but I'm just gonna place stuff in the pocket anyways, anticipating that he would try to P.E.K.K.A right on top of my Tesla. Then go with Fireball. I'm not gonna BM him since this is a good matchup for me, but he one-tricks his deck and is like really good at it, so I'm so glad I was able to get the win. A lot of you guys probably know Anaban. He's a really solid player. I think he has like 10 top 1 finishes or something crazy like that. I'm definitely glad we were able to get the win there. And yeah, I'll see you all when we get into the next match. Alright, so we're going to be facing Stell here. And I'm pretty sure this is a mortar player, but I don't know exactly what variant. Yeah, Spear Goblins at the bridge. You don't really see Spear Goblins in any other deck, since Modern Wallbreakers is pretty much dead in the meta. So Modern Bats, I'm praying it's not Cannon Cart version, since that's typically the most difficult one to face if you're using Expo. So let's see, he's gonna mortar in the middle. Hopefully it's like a Skeleton King as the mini tank, since that's the most optimal one to deal with. So he's actually gonna Fireball my Expo, and we still get some damage out of it. The only bad thing is we don't really want to go same lane in this matchup, because as you can see, he can Fireball my Expo and the tower as well. So we still might have to start switching lanes before he gets too much damage on the right. We're probably up a little bit of Elixir though, because he's still not playing anything. Let's go log on the right side. Don't really know why he just gave us a free log there in the Spirit Goblins. Alright, I'm gonna go in on the left. Oh wow, I don't know. Wait, what is he doing with the Skeleton King? I don't know why he was like spamming us there. But I think it's gonna work out for us pretty well, since I can just log on defense. In fact, I probably didn't even need the log. I could just like one Knight in front of my Expo to kill his, or to tank for the bats a bit. And we could have gotten more damage there, but he's supposed to do my second Knight. And yeah, this is actually looking quite good for us right now, since we're going opposite lane. And he also won't have Skeleton King and Seiko, I don't think, if we go Expo. Maybe he will. I'm not 100% sure. But he's gonna Expo anyways, since if he mortars, then I could just play my second cards to tank for it. Alright, so he played Skarmy to get back to his Skelly King. I don't think... Oh wait, he's actually gonna use the ability, which is pretty bad for him, I'm pretty sure, because we can get a log. Since he doesn't have a log or anything. Wait, he does have a log. Sometimes these mortar decks don't even run log, it's just like Fireball. But AC is gonna have it. Which does make things a little bit more difficult, but still doable. And I said Tesla there, I didn't really have anything in cycle versus Miner. Don't want to take too much damage. And since he like uses Fireball, I'm just gonna go defensive Expo. And just like play stuff into it. Which is like pretty awkward for him, I guess. Use the ability, I think it was Miner, so I'm just gonna Archers down low. He can't really Fireball my Archers, so I can just go Expo. And we'd like win immediately after he did that. Since he kinda needs to save Fireball for my Expos. Alright, just place his mortar down low there. It's a good placement if you don't want their second like defensive Expo to target onto their mortar. We're gonna try our best to defend here. Use the ability, I'm just gonna Knight in front and then try to catch a Miner in the back. I don't know if we go E-Spirit. I'm just gonna allow our Expo to log. So we just logged to finish off our Expo. So we have to keep playing defensive Expos and then just to bait out his Fireball. And then to keep going on the left side. Try to win in spell damage. So let's see, I'm gonna Archer the back to split. Since he doesn't really want to Miner into my one Archer. Since it won't get like that much value. I think splitting Archers is really good in this matchup. So let's go Skelly as a tank. I want to cycle back to defensive Expo. And I have a Tesla up 2, who's going to help DPS and Skeleton King. Let's try to catch a Miner in the back with our Archers. Looks like we do. So we shouldn't take any damage with the help of my defensive Expo. And he actually misses Fireball. I didn't even realize that at first. He misses Fireball on my defensive Expo. So pretty big mistake on the opponent's end. Hopefully we can capitalize on it here. Trying to get our Expo on tower. So I'm just gonna log his Skelly King in the Spirit Gobs. He Fireballs, but my Expo still has like 1 HP, which is a couple hundred damage there on the left side. So we should be able to win this now. I'm just gonna Knight the back. I hesitated there a bit, so we are gonna take some minor damage. But with him going so aggressive with his Fireballs right now, I think there's no way for him to prevent all damage from our 2 Expos up right now. So I'm just gonna Skelly the back first Miner. And the tower damage is pretty even, but if you look on the map, we have so much down right now that he's definitely have to Fireball in this defense if he doesn't want to take damage. So I'm just gonna Tesla like down low. He's definitely gonna Miner. Yeah, it's like the placement where they always Miner when you have an Expo up. It's a good place to predict it. And yeah, I don't really need to go for another offensive expo. Just gonna make sure to catch the next miner in the back. I'm gonna log in defense to make sure the Spirit Goblins don't connect. And Fireball finishes off the game. So yeah, not the worst matchup on our end. It's probably like a 60-40 for us. Since we have the Electric Spirit for Skeleton King, I feel like if we had Ice Spirit, this matchup would be a lot worse. So it's a good thing that I ended up putting E-Spirit in. I usually only like replace Electric Spirit if I'm like kind of scared that I'm gonna get a bad matchup. Since there's a lot of matchups where like, you need E-Spirit to win. Okay, so we found the next game here against Macarius. And definitely not enough trophies to put me at 8,000, since I think I would need plus 44. And he's below me in trophies. But let's see here, this guy's like a Mortar one trick. He doesn't play it in, like he plays an off-meta variant of Mortar, not a typical Mortar deck. I think it is Hog, Minion Horde, Goblin Gang. Actually, he's playing Guards instead of Goblin Gang. But yeah, that's the general gist of his deck. It's a really bad deck in my opinion, but he somehow makes it work in the meta. And has just been one-tricking it forever. So even though this matchup might be pretty good on Expo, at least on paper, he's played it way more times than me, so probably knows like all the Expo, like all the ways the Expo player tries to win, and he knows how to prevent that. So I think I could still win this though. I beat him multiple times on ladder. I'm still kind of salty though because one time I sniped him, and I didn't like really snipe him, but I just like queued into him using my deck. So I didn't change my deck to face him. I was just confident I could win it. And he actually beat me, even though like I queued into him on purpose. And if I won that game, I would have finished top 100 in the world. But I lost against him. And then I ended up tilting a lot. So I don't think he knows that. But I am in a couple of Twitter chats with him too. So let's see here. Probably gonna Minion Horde on top. Oh, we actually get some Mortar down late, which is gonna be really good for me. Since it's gonna end up targeting my Expo. And we have 2 archers up that are just gonna tank a decent amount. And ooh, he's actually gonna go the really good zap though, which is gonna prevent me. Wait. Okay, those guards actually kind of saved me, not gonna lie, because they ended up allowing the Electric Spirit to chain on the Mortar, which allowed us to reset it onto my knight. So it's up working out for us pretty well there actually. And yeah, in this matchup, if you get into like a good damage lead, then it's pretty much a good game. Because he doesn't have a way to get damage on my tower besides the Hog, which as long as I save my Tesla for it. Oh my god, that Mortar is on my tower? Are you kidding me? I did not know that. So I'm just gonna like go in, since I didn't really have another play there. I have to cycle to my archers versus Mortar. It's a good play to go offensive Expo after they Mortar in this matchup, since the only other mini tank is a Hog. And then you can just catch it with your Tesla and like log it back. And it's typically pretty easy to stop. So he doesn't have anything in cycle for the Expo to like use all of his ground troops. So I'm just gonna go archers to finish off the bats. And we get a really nice damage. So it was almost looking pretty bad for us there after we got that Mortar lock. But we're back in the game. And you might try to fireball my Expo. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Or yeah, I just have to make sure not to choke on defense, and we should be good to go here. So just put archer in the middle, and then go defensive Expo. And I just want to kill his Mortar. And if he plays a Minion Horde or something on top, then I'll fireball it. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna Electric Spirit. I don't really need a fireball. I'm thinking of it, because like we're already up so much damage, and I don't really care. If my Expo dies, we don't really need to go for any more offensive Expos. So just pre-plant a Tesla. He might go with a Mortar, since I did use my Tesla. And I was kind of scared for a sec that he would prediction fireball my archers, but looks like he didn't. Does fireball afterwards though. Which isn't going to do too much. Let's go offensive Expo. And then archers before his Mortar is going to lock on my tower. Then log his Hog Rider into my Tesla's range. I think if we get our Electric Spirit down and then our Knight. Yeah, we're fine here. So entering triple now, I just have to make sure not to make any really dumb plays. Just go fireball on his Mortar, then just archer the middle. Make sure his Mortar doesn't get a lock. And then Tesla, E-Spirit, the Hog bats. Yeah, there's no way he catches up in damage because like, as long as you don't even need to save your Tesla for his Mortar in the matchup. Since like if you just play a bunch of cards like in the middle to stall for the Mortar, then there's like no way it's gonna lock on tower. Unless like make a really dumb play like I did earlier in the match and then just water lock. But we're not gonna let that happen again. Let's go Electric Spirit. He's gonna go for a Desperation Fireball Zap on my Tesla, but it's not gonna do too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Offensive Expo to solve the game a bit. He's probably gonna hog, so I just had to make sure not to spend too much elixir on the right side, so I have enough to play Tesla. Yeah, he's gonna Fireball Zap, but doesn't even hit my tower, and that's gonna be a good game. Should put us one game from 8,000 trophies, so hopefully we can get it, and I think it's gonna put us top 10 in the world if we are able to get the win. Yeah, so that's gonna put us at 19 in the world, only 7 trophies away from 8k, so praying we get a good matchup here, just so I don't end up tilting. And I checked the leaderboard, I think we get plus 30, then it'll put us at top 10. So hopefully, okay, nice, so we're against Riley here, and I'm not gonna tie him, because, I mean, first of all, I don't think this matchup is like, and it's pretty bad for me, I guess, because he has probably the guards and Tesla version. But I want to play him because if I win, it's going to be enough trophies to put me at top 10. And a lot of times on top ladder, you'll face players that are like 100 trophies below you. And if you lose, it's like minus 40. But in this case, if I win, it's going to be like plus 31 or something. And if I lose, it's only minus 30. So I think, yeah, it's definitely going to put me top 10 if I win. Should be just enough trophies. But normally I would just tie him on ladder. So let's go Expo. He's probably going to... Okay, I thought he was going to rocket it, but pretty nice Valkyrie Inferno Tower there, since I didn't really have anything else to catch it with. And he might try to, like, Princess a bridge, since I don't, like, well, he has an Inferno Tower up. I'm not going to try to predict it or anything, since I don't want my archers just to die to his Inferno. So I'm going to go with Split Archer in the back now, see what he does. Electric Spirit and then Princess in back. Yeah, I'm going to go Fireball on that. Also, I know a lot of you guys know Riley has a YouTube, so yeah, be sure to sub to him if you're not already. But I think he has, his channel's been blowing up lately, so I think everyone knows who he is. So I'm just gonna log his barrel, playing things a little slowly here in a single. I just want to keep playing stuff in the middle, so we can't Princess at the bridge and get extra damage, since you really don't want to fall behind in single. I don't know if he's going to try to Princess to clip my one archer, but looks like he's not. It's like a pretty annoying play they can do. I don't think I can hit that with my Fireball, so I'm just going to Expo off on the right here. So he's going to have to Inferno Tower it or something. Like, I'm going to try to protect here, but I don't think we're going to be able to, since he has a Princess up. And just going to log. Yeah, I'm not going to defend my Expo more, because I need to get my Tesla down for his Princess. And it still does end up getting one hit on tower, which is definitely not what we wanted. Let's go log in his barrel. He might try to predict my Expo with the Inferno Tower. Not too sure. Princess in back. I'm gonna Fireball that since he's gonna put us in the... Well, yeah, in the damage lead, but he's gonna log anyways. I don't really care if I go same lane or opposite in this matchup, but I guess I would rather go opposite, so we can't like log my Expo in the tower. Let's just keep going on the right side. Oh no, that was actually a good Inferno. I didn't get my Skelly sound fast enough, which is kind of bad. And I don't know if he's gonna Princess or not, but I'm gonna Tesla anyways. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a good play anyway since I had a Knight on the map. But I feel like it's decent in this matchup, just to spam Teslas at the bridge whenever you can. So let's go ahead and Fireball. It's giving me a lot of value with that Princess in the back. It's pretty much like the only way we get damage, but I'm fine with it. And it's gonna keep log cycling, but there's not too much we can do about it except to try to keep up with the Fireballs. So he's gonna Princess right now. I think I have to... Yeah, I'm gonna Fireball the Princess since he's gonna put us up in damage on the left side anyways. So we can just start to switch lanes now. And I really want to try to get as much damage as I can by triple, because he can like Inferno Tower in the middle and then just rocket our tower, and it's still really hard to defend since the Inferno just has like so much HP. So I'm gonna Archer the middle, I think, because I don't want him to be able to Princess at the bridge, since if he did that at this late in the match, we'd probably just like lose off of it. So I'm gonna Fireball the right side this time. It's gonna put us up in damage over there, so I'm gonna go Expo and just try to bail his rocket since we are entering triple now. And as I said, don't want him to be able to Inferno in the middle and then get the rocket down. It's never a good thing. So he's gonna Princess, I'm gonna Fireball. once again on the left side. He's doing a good job of defending our Expos, but we still keep getting fireball damage on his princesses, which I guess is the main way you get damage in this matchup anyways. He's gonna log the barrel and then go in immediately on the right side, and going archers in the middle to snipe his Valk, but place them far enough so that he can't rocket everything right away. He's gonna fireball his Inferno Tower on the left side, and then he's gonna go in with another Expo. And okay, so his guards actually got down late, so I think that should be a good game, since he doesn't have like anything else to deal with our Expo. So yeah, pretty big mistake there on the guards. I think they were placed like too far down, so that my Expo like was not in range or something. So we should have placed them a little bit higher. And yep, there's the rocket throwing in the tower there. So yeah, that should put us at 8,000 trophies. Good game to Riley. Definitely go subscribe to him, as I said. Really good log bait content. And yeah, I don't know where that's gonna put us in the world. Hopefully it's top 10 though. Also, the leaderboards are glitched, so pretty much like whatever rank you are, it's actually +1. So yeah, even though it says 10, I'm actually number 9 right now because there's like some glitch on the leaderboards. So yeah, I'm not clickbaiting if I say number 9 in the title. But yeah, really successful push, especially because I haven't even like played ladder in a few seasons. So definitely really happy I'm able to get top 10 for a video. And hopefully you all did enjoy it. Like and subscribe, and peace out.